Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken and welcome back to more Pinball Games, and today we are taking on the Revenge of the Gator. Go! So this is, nope, wrong thing. Okay, that one and that one, okay. This is a, this was a random buy. So there was a period of time where I was looking for pretty much all of the, like, really early Game Boy games I could find. I was just suddenly really interested in Game Boy games because I didn't get a Game Boy until kind of late in the life of the Game Boy. Like I got a Game Boy Pocket, and I got 3 eggplants just now, which is cool. I don't really know what the relevance of having 3 eggplants is, but there's a place up there that... Nope, I messed up. Yeah, so I had a Game Boy Pocket, and well, I guess my ball got eaten. That's not great. And I really liked that, but I got it kind of late in the life. And so the only... I got a Game Boy Color pretty early on once the Game Boy Color came out. And so I had Game Boy Color games, but not really, like, original Game Boy games. And, I sort of went through a phase where I was like, I want to get a lot of old Game Boy games and just kind of have them and play them, you know, when I'm out and about, because one of the great things about old Game Boy games is that they were generally pretty simple. Anyway, so one of the games that I got is this one, Revenge of the Gator. Without really knowing anything about it, honestly. I got it because it was an old Game Boy game and I was collecting those. And then I found out that it was like a pinball game, because why would you think something called... Oh no. He ate my ball. Why would you think something called, like, Revenge of the Gator, and it is Gator, it's got, like, an apostrophe and everything, so it's definitely short for alligator, but they decided to call it a gator. Why would you think that this was a pinball game based on that name? I wouldn't, but it is, and it's a really cute pinball game. I love how much personality there is in, like, everything. Like, they made all these little gator characters, just because, kind of. Like, there's not really any reason. Like, I don't think there was a Gator first and then Revenge of the Gator. I think it was just sort of like, they just decided that pinball would be how gators took their revenge for some reason. I don't know. It's very mysterious, but I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna play this one. This is definitely... Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It was almost up to the bonus level, the special bonus level. I just said sponus. Yeah, I want to show people because I figured that this was probably not a game most people had seen. But if you have, that would be something that would be fun to know. Like, if you played this, if you had this when you were a kid, if this was a game that, like, you knew about or something like that, please tell me, because I have never heard of anyone else who knew about this game. This one is very obscure, so I was curious if anyone else knew about it. But yeah, it's fun. I don't know. This is another example of one of those, pinball video games, or pinball machine video games, where the, they made the machine to be like a multi-tiered kind of, this wouldn't exist in real life kind of pinball machine. And that's fine. I think it worked really well with the theming, since they were going so hard into, making things, well, themed. You know, they've got all these gators everywhere. Oh, did I do it? Yeah, I made it up here! I can't remember what's up here, but it's good. I want it. They're things. I'm going to defeat them. I guess I just need to try and get rid of all those little blocks, maybe? I don't really know. Yeah, they were going so hard into the theming with all the alligators and stuff like that, so... I don't know, it works really well, and it's cute, and I like cute things, so there you go. So we're gonna play it. As you can see, I'm playing it on the Super Game Boy, my preferred device for Game Boy games. I really do think the Super Game Boy was a brilliant move. Like, I don't really know what drove its creation, but I love it. I love how well it works. You know, it plays so many games, it has no issues with, like, with playing them. I'm guessing it just plays them... Like, I believe I heard one... messed it up, dang it. I believe I heard once that the reason that the Super Game Boy can play Game Boy games so flawlessly is because it is in fact a Game Boy. Like, the interior of the Super Game Boy is literally the same interior that a Game Boy has, and they just kind of put it in a Super Nintendo cartridge. And that's why it plays so well, because it's just a Game Boy. But if that's the case, that's really cool. And the thing that I think is really interesting about it, too, is that the Super Game Boy, I'm just talking about the Super Game Boy now, because I'm just playing Revenge of the Gator. I lost. Dang it. He ate my ball again. Look how cute they are! Look at that one on the lower left. He's so happy. He's so happy. And the one in the middle looks like a Muppet. Alright, here we go. It's my last ball, I think. Bounce, bounce, and go! What was the thing? Oh yeah, so the Super Game Boy, this is something that I never understood how it worked. But, the Super... I lost already. Is that it? Is that it? Am I out of lives? Out of lives? Game over. Alright, we're gonna play again. Hang on. Hang on. And... Bup. And... Bup. Yay! Mo! Match play A and match play B. Just gonna do this. There's a little glitchy bit right there at the beginning. Yeah, so the Super Game Boy has support for Game Boy Color games. And this is something I don't understand. Because, like, I don't know exactly when the Super Game Boy came out, but I think it was before the Game Boy Color, I believe. Which meant that, like, in order for them to program that in there, they had to sort of, I guess, know? Either that or, like, know that they were going to make a Game Boy Color at some point, and build in the functionality when they made the Super Game Boy. Or there's something in Super Game Boy cartridges that allows it to, basically recognize that it's playing on a Super Game Boy. I don't know. I honestly have no idea how that works, but it's interesting. Wow. I like that one's lovely eyelashes. It's got lovely eyelashes when it eats my ball. Boom. Go up again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but it's cool. I like the Super Game Boy. It's really neat. I like this game, too. You know, it's like, I feel like I'm not doing it justice by not talking enough about the game, but in truth, it's a fairly simple game, as a lot of early Game Boy games were. I mean, they were designed to be played pretty easily on the go, and if I would say that if anything, handheld games started to lose sort of, at least my interest, when they started becoming more complex. Because when I think about playing a mobile game, I think about not being in sort of a steady situation, or like being in a situation where I have to, like, you know, potentially put the game down at any point. And so, wow. That was so much faster. So much quicker failure. It wasn't long enough. I gotta play again. Go again. Like, I thought I would just have 2 plays and that would be enough for an episode, but that was not nearly long enough. Yeah, so I feel like, with handheld games, they were designed to allow you to kind of pick up and play and, like, put it down really easily if you needed to, you know, go into class or something. I don't know. And that was actually one of the really brilliant things, I think, about the DS, and a lot of, like, especially a lot of early DS games, was the whole, like, you close the lid and it goes into sleep mode thing. That works really well. That was a clever idea. The problem was, by that point, you had a lot of... Oop. I kind of hit that one on the nose. Oh, I hit him again. So bad at pinball. Have I said that enough? I'm bad at pinball games, you guys. Just in case you haven't heard yet. By that point, a lot of games had lost that sort of pick up and play notion. And I mean, I'm not saying that there weren't, like, RPGs and stuff earlier than the DS, because there were. I mean, the regular Game Boy had stuff like, it had 3 Final Fantasy Legend games on it, which apparently are actually Saga games. I found that out too. I thought that was kind of strange. It was another instance of a game in game coming over from Japan, and they decided they wanted to name it something else in the hope that people would buy it here, so they just stuck Final Fantasy on the front of it. Anyway, I lost again. I lost again! Ah! The Gator's revenge is so strong! Curse you, adorable Gators that kind of look a little bit like chameleons at times. But yeah, I feel like developers, like, when they realized they could make bigger games, they kind of lost sight of the whole, it's designed to be picked up and played, and you're not supposed to, like, just be sitting around playing it. It's supposed to be something you do on the go. And that's something that I feel like Nintendo actually kind of held on to pretty well, but not so much other developers. Anyway, I'm just being grumpy. I'm just old man yelling at clouds, so give me a break. I do still like this game. And, so getting back to the original point I was trying to say, this game is simple because it's entirely oriented towards pick up and play. You know, you just sort of, like, play it for a little bit, try and get a high score, and then you play again the next time you're out and about. And that's actually part of why I got it, is I wanted a game that, I was buying those Game Boy games because I wanted stuff that I could, like, pick up and play, like, before I had to go to work, or on a lunch break, or something like that. And it was fun. Anyway, still doing okay. I want to get up to that upper area again if I can. Because I'm curious what happens if you clear out all those blocks, but unfortunately I have the handicap that I'm not good at this, which makes things difficult. There we go. Alright, that was Revenge of the Gator. I'm the MoeChicken. I lost again, and I hope y'all are enjoying this. Thanks for stopping by. Game over!